Hey, thank you for clicking on this video, I hope you're doing well. So, I've got something really cool to talk about today, and if you've read the title, you know it's about burning monetization. Yes, Hytale Monetization, of course. Don't want to be getting ahead of ourselves yet. Right now, there are two schools of thoughts regarding this area. Free to play, where the game is free, and pay to play, with a one-time purchase for a full game similar to Minecraft, at least Java edition. But what if I told you those aren't the only options? In fact, as a certain Hytale YouTuber and professional Yoda voice actor would say,
there is another.
Today I will introduce you to not one, but two hybrid monetization models that could be applied to the wonderful game of Hytale. My name is Chaos, you're watching Hycast, and please welcome the first new kid on the block, Hytale Premium. So, this is going to take a minute to explain, but please do not form an opinion until you've heard exactly what we mean by Hytale Premium. In this scenario, Hytale as a game can be obtained for free. However, and stop typing your angry comment, I am not done yet, you can pay a set price of, let's say, $20 to upgrade your account to Premium. This would be equivalent to buying the game outright, just as if it was pay to play. What this means is, once you upgrade to Premium, everything, and I mean literally everything, that you would consider to be a microtransaction is given to you instantly, as are any others that are released in the future. In the simplest way I can put it, you could purchase Hytale Premium just as if you were buying the game in the first place. This means that you do not see a single microtransaction in the base game, period. Well, what about servers, and most importantly cheaters? Not a problem. Just because Hytale can be played without Premium doesn't mean your favourite server needs to worry about a cheater infestation. Even though game monetization doesn't actually affect cheating, but whatever, it's not the point of this video. So, what could servers do? Well, servers could voluntarily limit who can play to Premium accounts only, meaning that only people who have paid for Premium can join lobbies with Premium players. With this system, a cheater would need to dish out the $20 to upgrade their account if they want to cheat on Premium only servers, or at least purchase a hacked one from the web. Alternatively, Hytale servers could offer different matchmaking for free and Premium players, with Premium players having the option to play with non-Premium users if they choose to from their own accord. This would circumnavigate the I have Premium but my friend doesn't problem, allowing both of you to still play together, just not on the most secure matchmaking. I am sure most players would prefer this over not being able to play together at all, and it is very similar to the Prime Accounts feature found in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Of course, servers could choose not to bother and have a server open for everyone, but that is for the future server owners and developers to decide. I imagine servers of all three types would exist if this was how Hytale was monetized, and it would be entirely up to you which ones you play on. To make things easier, servers could be made easily identifiable with some badge or icon in the server browser, allowing you to know at a glance who can and who cannot play in the server. The dilemma we have is this: does this create a divide in the community? Yes, but what I would consider only as an artificial one. The vast majority of people who play Hytale but do not upgrade to Premium would not be playing Hytale in the first place if it was pay to play. This is especially true considering that getting Hytale Premium should be cheaper than just buying all the microtransactions separately, so I really cannot see much of a problem here. To put this into perspective a little differently, if Hytale was purely pay to play, this divide would still exist, with it including those who can't get the game or those who got it illegally, piracy, hacked accounts, or otherwise. But what about the creator tools like the Model Maker, free or Premium? Honestly, it depends, as they could be used for learning. I imagine that if the tools are free, they could eventually come to be used in schools for teaching modelling, texturing, and animation in an engaging way for beginners. On the other hand, it might be better to keep them behind Hytale Premium, as it would generally make more sense this way. I imagine a lot of people would buy Hytale specifically for the tools, even if they are not interested in anything else offered by Premium. So, Perhaps this would be better from a general monetization point of view, but I'll leave the details for you to decide on your own, cause I honestly don't know. Some of you may be worried that there will be people who get the free version, only play adventure mode, and the developers won't get a single penny from them. Yes, such people would definitely exist. However, as this Hytale Premium model uses a hybrid of free-to-play, and with the free-to-play market out-competing pay-to-play 7 times over, Hypixel Studios would still end up making more money overall, despite those types of players. And you, having bought Hytale Premium, would be completely microtransaction free. Overall, this form of monetization is a bit of a win-win for everyone. People who want it to be paid can pay and still get all the benefits of a pay-to-play game. Meanwhile, free-to-play players can still play Hytale, and if they ever want to upgrade to the full package, they can do so for the same price as everyone. Oh, and the developers get a whole lot of money from both types of players, so it's definitely a big win for them. Of course, I fully expect a lot of you to point out some form of flaws, and you are free to do so in the comments. However, if you do like this idea, be sure to let us know. We'd like to see what the general opinion is regarding this monetization model, so be sure to do that right now. Why? Well, because now is the perfect time, as I am here to remind you to like the video and subscribe, with that notification bell included. Yeah, promo time. Also, here's a new one we haven't done on the channel before. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Hytale Broadcast. We are very close to 500 followers, and it would be awesome if you could help get us there. You might even get a cookie, or a delicious queebab.
Nice and crispy.
So, as to not waste any more of your time, there is one more monetization model we will be going over, and if you read the title of this video, you will know it as Hycoins. This has been a popular one, but essentially the Hycoin model is a rebrand, or better, a reimagining of the monetization system used by Roblox, which goes by the name of Robux. I am sure many of you had some form of experience with this, either by playing Roblox directly or having a younger sibling, cousin or other family member talk about them. I for one certainly have. Essentially, how the system works is very simple, and the core idea behind it could easily be reproduced for Hytale. It works like this. A community server sells an epic beanie as part of server customization. The player wants the epic beanie so they can look as swagger as Fizzy. The server uses an official in-game currency system to charge 90 Hycoins for the beanie, as opposed to using alternative middleman services such as Tibix. The player spends $1 in return for 90 Hycoins. 1 Hycoin is worth 1 cent. The missing 10 cents go to Hypixel Studios, who take it as their cut. The money is now theirs. The player spends 90 Hycoins on Beanie, which the server then receives and can redeem for 90 cents worth of income. Big stonks. While this example lacks the complexity of taxes and currency conversion that we would expect in the real world, it goes to illustrate how exactly such a system could operate, keeping server monetization within the Hytale platform. If done correctly, Hytale could even avoid microtransactions completely using this. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Perhaps the biggest benefit this system provides is that Hytale's success would be tied to the success of the community, meaning that the larger and more successful community servers are, the more Hypixel and Riot Games would be making. Hopefully, this would prompt the developers to take special care and to nurture the community. It would encourage them to support community servers as much as possible, and it would make it a really bad business practice to try to do anything that would negatively impact these servers. On another note, the existence of an official in-game currency would also provide solid ground for an official community marketplace, as Hycoins could be used for much more than just servers. Modelers, animators, and other artists or content creators could offer their products and services for sale in a comfortable, Hypixel-backed environment. If combined with measures to prevent scams, such marketplace could be a really great addition to the already creative Hytale community. One of the concerns regarding this system I can see people potentially having is that Hypixel or Riot Games extensively regulating or asserting too much control over such systems, pushing creators into a corner. I disagree. While Hytale will still have its own end-user licensing agreements that all creators will have to follow, I do not believe Hypixel Studios would create a game so centered around creativity only to put extensive limits on the community. Secondly, this marketplace and Hycoins would not be the only option for creators. While it would definitely be the most widely used due to being integrated into the game in this hypothetical scenario, there would be nothing forcing you to use them. Don't like Hycoins or the official marketplace? You don't have to use them. Community alternatives will exist, Tibex will still be around, and you can always go on and make your own store anyway, though chances are you won't have to. Once again, I'm going to leave it down to you. If there's anything you like or dislike about the system, do let us know in the comments. Perhaps there are some flaws we forgot to consider, or maybe you got other ideas. Oh, I'd like to hear those for sure. Either way, go do that now. Or, if you're interested in what we think 2021 will look like for Hytale, be sure to click the video on the left on your screen. Otherwise, if you would prefer to just chill and listen to some amazing Hytale creators talk about the game, we know you do, Hycast Season 2 has now begun with Episode 1 featuring Quebec Corner. Thank you so much for watching, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you here next time. Goodbye!